Alright, so here we go with the Q&A, and yeah, this is a 300 subscriber Q&A, and I put out a video saying that you lot could submit your questions, as many questions as you want, and pretty much about whatever you want, as long as they're not confidential. And I got a few questions. I wouldn't say loads, but it's not quantity, it's quality, and they are good questions, especially from one person. I think there's some really good variety from one person sent them, and I'll get onto that in a minute. First we're going to answer some different questions from different people. But yeah, if you submit your questions, thanks for submitting questions. If you did want to be in the Q&A and didn't get in it, you can always send me your questions and I'll just reply to them, or send me your questions and I may just keep them stored for another Q&A in the future, but there won't be another one for a long time. Probably the next one will be like 400 subscribers or something like that, because I did one at 100, now one at 300, so maybe not 400, 500 subscribers, maybe not, but let's get on with the Q&A. And the first, these set of questions are from Martin2070, and his first question says, this is literally what he wrote, so it's not me. When you gonna complete RNC GC? So I think he meant, when am I gonna complete Ratchet & Clank Going Commando? It's not long, because I think there's only four or five, maximum of 5 planets left, and I've already pre-recorded one. As we're speaking now, I've already pre-recorded a planet. I just need to do one big giant Clank level, which I need to do because I'm going on holiday this Friday and today is Wednesday. So if I get that giant Clank level done over the holiday, I can edit it and upload it. That's also something I'm going to talk about. I'll get into that near the end of the video. So yes, I am going to complete Ratchet & Clank Going Commando, and not long till it's completed. So it'll be definitely completed before the end of the year. So second question from the same person is, what is your PS3 name? So this question has 2 parts. My PS3 name is capital L, so long hair 404, no spaces, with a capital L. My old PS3 name used to be the same thing, but between the 404 and the long hair there used to be a dash, but that PS3 got the yellow light of death, and then I bought another PS3 and I couldn't get onto my old PSN account, so I had one that I made existing, and I just started using that, and just using that now. So that's the first part to that question. The second part, how do you record your games? So what I record my games is an Elgato Game Capture. There'll probably be a picture on screen. I would have got my Elgato Game Capture to show you, but I forgot to get it. But there'll be a picture on screen. I use that. What I used to use was an EZ Cap, which is really cheap. I think it's like £5 or something, and then you have to buy 2 splitters that are like £1 each or something. But I'm thinking of maybe at another milestone, or not. It doesn't even have to be at another milestone, but I'm thinking in the future making a setup video and making a video where I can show you probably the cheapest way, because the first way I used to record my videos was really cheap. As I just said, the pricing and stuff, really cheap. So it's not that hard to actually get into gaming videos. It's probably gaming videos is probably the easiest thing to get into, unlike other video production. So yeah. So I record my games with an Elgato Game Capture. I started off with an EZ Cap and then went on to a Elgato Game Capture. Both. I will actually post links in the description where you can buy both those capture cards, and I'll put links in the description of the bits you have to buy with the EZ Cap. You have to buy nothing with it. With the Elgato Game Capture, everything you need comes with it, so it's quite good. So yeah, question is, the question is, I'll say that again just to recap. How do I record my games? I now record my games in Elgato Game Capture, and I used to record with an EasyCam. Okay, so next set of questions are from Bacon Gamer 1, and let's get on with these questions. Okay, so question 1 is, why do you constantly get dislikes on your videos? Well, I may have one suspicion why I do, and I just don't want to really talk about that thing, but I just think, I don't know, I don't see people really get annoyed and moan about dislikes, but the dislike button's there so you can see what you're making if it's good or not. Because if you just got a like button, then you're never going to see what's good or bad. So I don't have anything wrong with disliking videos and people disliking my videos, because I've seen tons of people on YouTube get dislikes and they're just like moan like, oh, I hate that getting this, but so what? Is it like, you can disable the like and dislike button, so just do that. There is a way behind the thing. But in my opinion, I have no I forgot the name, but badness with the dislike button. I don't hate it or anything. So number 2 is from the same person. How long do you expect to be making YouTube videos for? Well, as long as I can. I'll just make YouTube videos again as long as I can, because I love making YouTube videos. It's a good thing to do in my own time, and I just like it. I like it because you don't just have to do one genre of YouTube videos, because I don't just do that, because obviously I do my racing videos, I do my gaming videos, and I'm trying to do my comedy videos. They're not really popping off at the moment, I'm not really getting off, but my gaming videos and my racing videos are going well. They've been going well for a bit now, and yeah, that's why I like YouTube videos, because I like video production, even though I'm not going into doing a job. I love computers, but I think video production is more of my hobby, whereas computers is more of my job. I may have just given away an answer to another question, so yeah, it's a really, really good hobby, and people might think, oh, you're just trying to video your life and it's just boring and you're constantly on a camera, but it's not just constantly just filming yourself. There's the editing in with it, there's a making the friends on YouTube, there's just talking to people. It's a lot more than just videoing. But yeah, I love the videoing aspect and more of the editing aspect as well. So that answers your question. I'll just be making videos as long as I can, and I don't know how long that will be. So question 3 from the same person. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, hopefully I see myself in a job, which I am now studying at College 4. I'm thinking of being something around a computer technician. I was saying to start off if I want to be a server technician, which I probably do, but obviously I'm going to have to start off from the low, then go up high. I can't just go, well, if I can just go straight into being a server technician after I think university, then fine, yeah, but I'm one of those ones that I don't mind starting from the bottom and going to the top. I don't mind putting the work in to get where I want to. I'm not wanting to be where I want to go, I want to go straight to where I want to be. I don't mind putting in the work to get to where I want to be. So that answers your questions. In 5 years, I see myself still making YouTube videos. In my job I'm trying to go for, and just living life. Right, number 4 from the same person. What job did you want as a child, and what job do you want now? Well, I kind of answered the second part to this question, but the first part of this question as a child is pretty much wants to be a mechanic or something around cars, because I've grown up with cars a lot in my family, where like I don't really talk about the racing that much on my gaming channel because it's not really any need. But yeah, we're like my brother. We do like a form of motorsport. My dad's done it for years, so I've been around cars for years. I've always wanted to be a mechanic, but this is actually something that you all should know. I actually went to do work experience at a garage and didn't like it, and that's where I've come out here now. And I've said to myself, I love computers, I love working computers, I love doing everything with computers. And I just thought, well, why don't I just try a career in computing? I did work experience in computing as well as mechanics, and found that I loved it. I loved the work experience, I got it, I loved it, and I thought this is what I want to do. I want a career in computing. And yeah, the work experience I actually did was a server technician, and that's what made me want to be a server technician when I'm older. Yeah, server technician, yeah. And I was a server technician in a university in it. Not to say the university name, but that should be the university I go to, unless I find a different one, you know. But it's my most local one. And yeah, what job do I want to be now? As I said, and I think I just said it in a different question, is I want to be a server technician. But yeah, or something around about that, like a server computer technician. 5 from the same person. What sports do you watch? Well, I watched the athletics when it's on. I watched the Olympic Games. She went to the Olympic Games, but I went to the Paralympic Games. What today? Yeah, I went to the Paralympic track and field when it was in London, the Olympics. And obviously I watch motorsport because obviously I film it and I've got to watch it to film it, and I've got to go to it, yeah. And sometimes I watch Formula 1, not much so. And that's it really. I don't really like watch football. I don't mind playing it on console now and then. And I mean now and then, I mean like rarely play it, but I don't mind just as a laugh. And I don't mind playing like with my friends as a little kick around or something. But I don't really watch football. But yeah, they're the sports I watch. Right, from the same person. And this is number 6. Do you watch TV, and if you do, what TV shows do you watch? Yes, I do watch TV, and I'm not going to say every TV show I watch, because some TV shows that are finished, but if they're still on I would watch now, like Inbetweeners. Definitely if they're back on I would watch them, but they're not on at the moment. Like I can watch past episodes on the DVDs I've got, but they're not on at the moment, so I won't watch them on the TV now because they're not on. But I watch stuff like, I watch EastEnders. What else do I watch? I watch Jeremy Kyle here and now and then because it's a bit of a laugh, and yeah, that is sometimes a laugh. And what other stuff do I watch? I watch some police shows because my brother's always watching police shows, so if he's always downstairs watching police shows, or if I'm sat downstairs eating dinner, there's bound to be a police show. If he's in the room, there's bound to be a police show on. But he loves those police shows, especially the police camera action ones. And the others just like a few movies if they're on, and just Top Gear as well. I watch Top Gear. That's one thing I forgot. Top Gear, definitely watch that. Yeah, so that answers that question. Right, number 7 from the same person. Who inspired you to do YouTube? So, this is going to have a few answers. If we're going to come from my gaming videos, there's a guy called, I don't know if anyone knows him, he was quite big on the Let's Play scene. Mr. 100% Gamer. He doesn't do videos anymore. He deleted all his videos. I don't know, he went through a phase where he deleted all his videos and then restarted YouTube by doing a Ratchet & Clank one walk. I think it was walkthrough or Let's Play, either way. And then he decided to delete that and then just stop YouTube altogether. And yeah, he doesn't do YouTube at all. But yeah, he's the one that inspired me, and if I go specifically, I watched, I think it was a part of his Ratchet & Clank 3 walkthrough, let's play, walkthrough, let's play, I don't know, I forget. And I just thought, I could do this. I love Ratchet & Clank. I would love to do Ratchet & Clank videos for YouTube. I already do YouTube videos at the point I was doing my motorsport videos. I want to give gaming a go, see if I'd like to do it, and I gave it a go, and that's where I started my Ratchet & Clank 1 walkthrough, and went on from there. So yeah, but if I was going to go for my racing videos, then I don't think anyone actually inspired me. I just was into the sport, and obviously the family did the sport. I just thought I love video production, so I just filmed the sport because I love video production. So no one inspired me on that. And then the fact to go for my comedy videos, no one. I think there's a few people that inspired me, like oh, I forgot his name, Todd Jones. I actually got onto his 100G's rap video, and Kevin Edwards Jr. So yeah, there's 3 people that they all know each other and they all do comedy videos, and they actually inspired me. But this is my gaming channel, so yeah, 100% Gamer inspired me to do gaming videos. So big up to him. And yeah, if you ever watch this, thanks. Maybe if I didn't see your videos, I wouldn't be doing gaming videos. Just don't know. And number 8 from the same person. Is there anyone you really dislike on YouTube? There's not really anyone I dislike, but I would say there's a genre of people I dislike, or not dislike, not really hate, but get annoyed about. Just the people that, like, oh, I've got thousands and thousands of subscribers and won't reply to one damn comment, just won't reply to any comments. That every video they do, post your, like, they say a question, say post your replies in the comments below, but there would be really any point, because the YouTuber won't see none of the comments. That's what I don't get. With me, I reply to every comment unless they're abuse or stuff like that. I reply to every comment I get unless I don't see it or it's abuse. Because I don't see the point saying to post stuff in the comments and then just not even bothering to look at them. I don't see the point of not bothering to look at comments anyway. Like, people are interested in your videos, you're supposed to take interest in them for them taking interest in you. So yeah, I don't really dislike certain people, but I dislike a genre, like a group of people like that do that, what I just explained. And for the last question from Bacon Gamer 1, which is question 9, if you could date any girl from YouTube, who would it be? Well, there are a few. I don't watch it. Like, there's only one girl I watch on YouTube, which is ex-gamer girl. Well, I forgot her fucking name. I've only subscribed to her a few days ago. She's probably the first girl I've probably started watching on YouTube. But I've never properly watched any girl on YouTube since then. Not because I decide not to. It's just the videos I watch, girls aren't in them. Unlike that, well, there are loads of American comedy videos which girls are in, but it's not their videos, they're just featuring in the videos, they're playing a part in the video. It's actually someone else's video, but they're just playing a part in it. But I don't actually, before then, I've never actually watched an actual girl that runs a YouTube account. Not because I don't decide to, like I said, just because of the genre of videos I watch. I don't see any girls that do them, or I'm just missing the girls that do them. But yeah, there are some people that are on YouTube that I would date, yes. Girls, which I don't watch their videos, but I've just seen them before, but I just don't want to name. Because I just don't want to. That's it. But yeah. So that's all the questions from Bacon Gaming 1. Now we're going to go on to the questions from Messi vs Ronaldo fan 19. And his first question is, do you live in the UK? There's two parts to this question. Yes, I do live in the UK. Yeah, I'm a proud UK citizen. Can't say that name. And the second part to that question is, if you do, what Pacific part? Well, I'm not going to say the Pacific part, but I would say in England in the UK. That's all I'm going to say. Second question from him is, how old are you? I'm 18 and I'm 19 next February. Third question, are you going to finish MCLA walkthrough? So he means the Midnight Club Los Angeles walkthrough. Yes, with that walkthrough I don't know when it's going to be finished. It could be a long time because it is a long game. But another thing to do with that, I'm actually going for 100% on that game. I'm going for 100% on most of the games I do. And there's these barrel collectors, so they're just like collectibles, like in general games you just get collectibles. And then they don't actually go towards 100%, which is a bit weird, because you'd think collectibles go towards 100%, but obviously not. I think it's just complete the game and beat all the champions, and that's all you've got to do for 100%, so it's quite straightforward for the 100%. But yeah, I will be finishing MCLA walkthrough. And I think that's it. That's it for the questions. Thanks to everyone that, which isn't not a lot of people, thanks to everyone that has submitted their questions. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in a gaming video very soon.